What's up everybody, welcome to Roverpack, and today we are going to talk about a little beast. Yes, the beast, GoPro Hero 7. I got this camera next day of the release. I got it from Amazon. Actually, I pre-ordered it from Amazon. So it came in this box, this GoPro Hero 7. And they also gave me this Shorty. Here, I actually unpacked it here. The Shorty. You can fit this GoPro here. This is a small tripod. Extend up to this long, and here you can open this. Yeah, a small tripod. It is worth 3,000 rupees in Amazon. So they gave it for free with this new GoPro, and they also provided me with a cashback of 1,500 and a gift card. So these all things I got because of the pre-order. This is the Hero 7 Black, and GoPro has launched two other models with this, which are the silver and the white. The black is the top end model, which has some extra features that are not available on silver and white. The features are: it has the hyper smooth stabilization, the Timewarp, which is the hyper lapse, live streaming, and Superphoto, which is HDR. And I have been testing this Hero 7 for more than a week now, and I'm going to share my thoughts and my views about this camera. Actually, I'm going to talk about only the new features which has been put into this camera, so that it would be easier for you to know if you need to purchase this camera or not. First things first, the unboxing.
Okay, let's unbox this beast. Like all other GoPros, the unboxing, it's kind of the same. What do we have here? It seems like the warranty card. Yes, it is the 1-year warranty card. You just need to tear this sticker on the bottom of the box and you're good to go. Hey Hero, it's time for you to show yourself to the world. You're almost there, come on, there you go. Now to detach the GoPro from the box, you need to lift the rubber, press these clips and slide. The design is the same as the GoPro Hero 5 and the Hero 6, and I think that it's good to have the same design so that it would fit with all old accessories, but with new features. Yes, new features. Now the first thing we need to do is open this bolt, then open this clip and put the battery in. Wait, the battery is still in the box. Alright, let's open the box. So what do we have here? The GoPro Plus card, stickers, the manual, adhesive mounts, C-type cable, and yes, the battery. The battery is also the same as 5 and the 6, which is very good. Let's put the battery in here and turn the camera on. Okay, the 7 Black. Language, that will be English. Alright, okay, by using GoPro, I agree to the terms and conditions available at gopro.com/legal. I have to agree to this because I want to use the GoPro. GPS, I will make it on. Okay, connect to GoPro app. I will do that later. Skip. Okay. Alright, let's set the date and time. The date is October 2018. The time is set to 24 hours, so the time is 13:50. Okay, everything's done. We're done with the unboxing and we are good to use the camera. Let's have a look at the new features in the settings menu. It has only 3 options in the menu, which are the video, photo and the time lapse. The new thing in the video is it can shoot 4K up to 60 frames per second. And in the stabilization part, if you want to keep the stabilization on, then select auto or else select off. It also has Pro Tune where you can manually adjust exposure, ISO, shutter speed and white balance. Now let's have a look at the photo menu. And in the photo menu, there is one option RAW. So if you select the RAW, it will click RAW photos. And there is another one which is the Superphoto. If you turn the Superphoto on, it will click HDR photos, which will disable the RAW. And some other photo modes are burst and the night mode. Let's go to the last option in the menu, which is the time lapse. The first option is the time warp. So in the time warp settings, we can change the resolution, field of view and the speed. The other time-lapse options are the time-lapse video, the time-lapse photo and the night-lapse photo. As we have checked the settings for the new features, let's go for a field test to see if this GoPro stays true to its features. I will also vlog on the Hero 7 so that we can test the inbuilt mic.
Okay, so we are here at the Dholagiri temple, Bhubaneswar. Actually, we are here to capture some drone footages, and the drone is still waiting. But meanwhile, what we can do is we can jump on this scooter and record some stabilized shot. We can test actually how the stabilization work. My friend here, Ranjan, hi, he will shoot me while riding this scooter. So what we will do is, first we will test with the stabilization on and then the stabilized off. Okay, so here you go, take the camera. Now the test will be on the speed breaker. Nice.
I hope these videos were enough to judge the stabilization. Let's test the Superphoto mode. The difference between the RAW and the Superphoto is kind of clearly visible. RAW is out of colors and the Superphoto is full of contrast and colors. RAW photo is good for editing as you can add colors and contrast as per your need. And the Superphoto, actually it comes with a lot of colors and contrast, but if you still need to edit it, you can do that. But RAW photos are good for editing.
So the camera did very well in the stabilization part, and it also clicked some good photos in the daylight. Let's see how it does during night.
It also clicks some bright images in night, but there is one lag, which is the aperture control. You cannot set aperture on this camera. Let's see how the live video works. First thing you need to do is connect the GoPro with your phone and open the GoPro app. Then select the live option and click on Setup Live. Just make sure the Bluetooth is on. Before setting up the live, you can change the settings and connect to your Facebook account. You need to connect to a Wi-Fi network because you cannot use the mobile network. Once you are connected to the Wi-Fi, click on Setup Live and you are good to go live. You cannot view the live feed on the GoPro app. You have to click on View on Facebook. And one thing I forgot to mention, that you can go live only on Facebook, and that too on your personal profile, not on your Facebook page. Let's go for the last test, which is the time warp.
I'm at the beautiful Sun Temple of Konark, and here I'm going to try the time warp, which is the hyperlapse. So let's get going. All test has been completed. Now let me share my honest review about this camera. Let's start with Hypersmooth. The Hypersmooth is the USP of this camera, and in that factor it has done really well because you do not need a gimbal at all. But if you still have a gimbal with you, if you have purchased the GoPro gimbal, I forgot the name, Karma Grip. If you have the Karma Grip with you, then it's a double beast, truly. You have seen all my test videos, and right now you must have an idea that if you need a gimbal for this camera or not. If you ask me honestly, I never need a gimbal. I would never purchase a gimbal for this camera. Never. That was Hypersmooth. Now let's talk about Superphoto. The Superphoto is the HDR mode. So in this mode, what it does is it combines 2 to 3 or more photos to enhance the color and contrast of the photo. So everybody knows what HDR is. If you do not like to edit your photos, then Superphoto mode is for you. So nothing much special about that. Okay, now let's talk about the time warp. Yes, time warp. As this camera has the Hypersmooth, it also captures very good hyperlapse, which is the time warp. So it was me who was not walking properly. Actually, I was not walking steadily to make my footage smooth. But what you can do is you can hold the camera straight, walk steadily as you do to make your hyperlapse videos, and trust me, you will get some excellent results. Yes, very good results with this camera. And that completes the hyperlapse. And yes, last but not the least, which is the live streaming. Most of the travelers and adventurers, they have been looking for a camera which can shoot some live video while they're doing some activity, like while riding a bike, while jumping off a plane. Before this, there was no camera which could shoot live video while doing some adventurous activity. And this is the first one, but it still lacks something in this. I'll share that. So this camera, it can go live only on Facebook, only, and that too on your Facebook profile, which is a big lack. Most of the travelers and adventurers, they seek to go live on Instagram and Facebook page. Honestly, I go live on Instagram most of the time. So I would love to see this camera going live on Instagram or maybe Facebook page. So please GoPro, make some updates and make this camera go live on Instagram and Facebook page, please. So with this, I conclude my review, and my review about this camera is really positive. This is a very good camera if you're looking for some stable videos, if you want to click HDR photos, if you want to go live on Facebook, and yes, time warp, the hyperlapse. Those are some important updates and very good updates. If you're a beginner in YouTube, then this is a must purchase. This is a must purchase for every travelers and backpackers out there. With this, I conclude my review for the GoPro Hero 7 Black. As I have shared all the thoughts and my views about this camera, it's up to you whether you need to go for this camera or not. But for me, it's my sweetheart, and I'm in love with it. I really love this camera. Really. Bye for now. Happy traveling. If someone does not like to edit photos, the Superphoto is Superphoto mode. If you do not like to edit your photos, then Superphoto mode is for you.
Subscribe to Roverpack if you love watching travel videos. I have given a card on the top so that you can go and check out. This is it for now. Happy traveling.